Great. All right, so we're recording. Let me turn the music down here. Get to practice any minute now. So the music has to be soft or it causes problems with the. All right. So welcome everyone, glad you could come. We're going to try and keep this thing to a gentle practice, all right?
Yes, it's Friday.
Yeah, okay. Uh, and as usual, you can lie down. We had a couple people lying on their backs, which is a good thing. And if you're not lying down, then just come to a relaxed upright seat. And let's all take a deep breath in and open the mouth and let it go, release. One more deep breath. And exhale. Just notice your breath. And if you're lying down or even if you're seated, you can connect with your breath if you bring one hand to the belly and the other hand to the chest. Just feeling that expansion and the contraction in the body. Notice any pain. Notice any discomfort. Now let the breath deepen. You might want to try inhaling to the count of 4 and exhaling to a count of 5. Right. That's all. Exhale and take one long, deep inhale in. And exhaling. Now coming to that upright seat. Just start some gentle movements in the neck and the head. You can move the shoulders gently, easily. Finding a little length in the back of the neck, side of the neck. And lifting the chin, jutting the jaw, pressing the chin out. Oh, good. And draw the shoulders up to the ears, and then bring the shoulders back and let the shoulder blades come to the center and down. And inhaling, bringing the shoulders up. And inhaling, lift the shoulders. And back and down. Good, all right. So bring your hands out to the side, fingertips down on the floor. And then bring the palms up to the ceiling. And as you inhale, the hands rise up. And exhaling. Turning the palms up, inhaling, reaching wide. And exhale. One more time, lifting those arms. Bring the palms together if it's okay with you. Look through your shoulders. And exhale. Those hands in. Just try some gentle circles here. Take the heart forward, the gaze straight ahead, and then take the body out to your right, and then round back, chin toward the chest. Inhaling, opening shoulders back as you come forward, chin or head dropping as you round back. Inhaling up and exhaling back. Your breath. And when you're done going one direction, go the other way. One more circle. And when you come back, just stay back and release back. Let the arms relax, shoulders relax, head drops. And a long, slow inhale coming up to that upright seat. Draw the shoulders back, lifting the gaze. Draw the elbows in. And now exhaling, rounding back. One more. Gently rising up, taking the gaze to the ceiling. Pressing the chest forward. And exhaling. Channel rounding, releasing back. Ah, yes. Coming to that upright seat. Bring the left hand across. We'll do a twist to the right, the other hand behind. Get tall, lifting up. And as you exhale, rotate and look over that right shoulder. Inhaling, coming back to center. And now the right hand across, left fingertips behind, exhaling to the left. And now coming back to center. Hand comes across, extending that right arm. And now reach back toward the back of the mat. Gaze follows the thumb pointed to the ceiling. And exhaling, coming back. And that extended twist now to the left as you exhale. Inhaling, coming back to center. Bring that right arm out in front. Spread the fingers wide, thumb points straight up to the ceiling. And as you inhale, let the hand rise up. Follow the eyes. Ground down to the right sits bone as you reach high. And then bring the left hand out, arc over to your left. Take that deep breath. Turn the gaze down toward the left hand on the floor. Keep the right shoulder back. Now let the gaze come back up toward the ceiling. Bring the hand back up. Really reach. And now release the right arm. Notice what you feel. Feel that prana happening in the shoulder and in the arm and the hand. Prana is that energy that's going on in the body. And now take it the left hand straight out. Let it rise up. Reaching. Bring the right hand out, arc to your right. Take the gaze down to the right hand. And let the gaze come back to the ceiling. And the hand comes back up. And reach, get tall. And exhale, release. And now just kind of move both arms, both shoulders. And bring the hands out in front, palms up. Now bring the thumbs and the index fingers together. Thumbs to middle fingers. Thumbs to ring fingers. Thumbs to pinky fingers. And now thumbs come back to the ring fingers. Back to the middle fingers. Index fingers. Really pressing those other fingers away. And then release. Shake out the hands. Bring the hands out in front and interlace the fingers, and then press the palms toward the front of the mat. Pressing those elbows into the center, and then lift up tall, shoulders come back, hands lift. Exhaling, chin toward the chest as you round, bringing the arms parallel to the floor. Inhaling, draw the shoulders back, hands lift. Exhaling. Pressing forward here, and one more time, shoulders back. Take the gaze straight ahead, draw the arms back by the ears. And exhale round. And now turn the palms toward you. Release. Roll the wrists, fingers. Bring the hands behind the hips. Fingers point forward. And now just lift the chest up toward the ceiling. And if you choose, you can lift the hips off the mat. A little difficult to do this in the chair. Just let the head fall back. And now lifting back up. Coming to that upright seat. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Bring the arms wide, palms down toward the floor. Letting the shoulders release down, but staying strong through the arms, hands, fingers spread. And take the fingers up toward the ceiling, pressing out. And breathe. And now the hands toward the floor and fingers together or fists. Turning the knuckles down. No pain, sensation. Now open the hands wide, turn the palms toward the front of the mat. And as you exhale, bring the hands together in front. Lifting the hands to the ceiling. And bring the thumbs to the third eye, the forehead. and down to the heart. Bring to mind one thing you're grateful for today. All right, does everyone have a strap? One of these? If not, in the end pocket of that black bag over there, you'll find a strap. Yeah, in the right pocket. So let's come to seated with the feet out in front. Do a little bit of work here on hamstrings. But before we start, get strong through the legs. The legs have been folded under or whatever, and now we're going to extend through the heels, stretching out the calf muscles, pointing the toes back toward your face. But staying tall in the seat. Good. Bend the knees a little bit, bring the heels in, and now exhale and come forward. Take the heart toward the toes. So we don't collapse yet. We're pressing the belly forward. Take 2 breaths here. Put those heels where you want them to be so you feel that sensation in the backs of the legs. Still feel the belly touching the thighs, pressing the belly forward. And now exhale and round down, taking the head down toward the knees. Long, slow inhale, rounding up. Let the hands just kind of drag up the legs. Hands come to the thighs, legs strong now, toes pointing back toward the face. Shoulders back. Exhaling, moving forward. Chest toward the toes and round down. Inhaling, rounding up. Strong through the legs again. And one more time, taking the heart forward, a little bend in those knees as you come forward and down. And inhaling, rounding up. Great. Bring that right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Take a breath. Stay soft. Yeah, stay tall. And as you release that knee down toward the floor, exhale and fold. A little tightness in my right thigh there. I need to breathe. Inhaling, come up. Bring that knee up toward the ceiling. And then with both hands just below the knee, draw that knee up toward the right shoulder. Bring it in as far as you can. Flex that foot. And now bring that foot to the outside of the extended leg. It can stay in the center of the mat. That's okay. Lifting up tall. Extend the left arm. Wrap it around that knee. The other hand comes behind, twisting to your right. Let the shoulders release. Drawing that knee across the body. Inhaling, coming back to the front. Release that leg. Get tall and strong. Again, toes pointing back toward your face. And now bring that left foot in. Take that breath, get tall, and exhale and fold. One more deep breath. Inhale and come up. Bring the knee to the ceiling and again, draw that knee in toward the shoulder as high as it'll go. And then bring that foot to the outside, extending the right arm, elbow to the knee, twisting now to your left. Drawing that left knee across the body. Pulling to the right as you twist to the left. And now inhaling, coming back to the front. And release that leg. One more time, strong through the legs. Feel the heels lift up off the floor, off the mat. And release. And just windshield wiper your feet. How you doing? All right. We'll do just a little bit on our hands and knees. Finding that table. We'll start by just gently moving into awkward pose. So just extend the right leg, lift it hip height. Take a breath with just the leg lifted. Circle the toes. Take those circles the other way. Point the toes and flex the foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. And extend the left arm. 2 long deep breaths in awkward pose. And then bring the hand down, the knee down. Take a breath in table. And extend the left leg, lifting that leg hip height. Circle the toes. And the other way. Extending the right arm, awkward pose. Now bring the hand down and bring the knee down. Inhale here, and as you exhale, take the hips and ribs to the left, gaze past the right shoulder toward the back of the mat. Inhaling to center, exhale and gaze to the left. Coming back to center, again, hips left, gaze right. Center, hips right, gaze left. and coming back to center. Bring the hips back toward the heels, knees a little wide. Bring the elbows down to the mat. You just let the head settle down toward the mat. Lifting the head, walk the hands toward the front of the mat, reaching way up there, hips back toward the heels. And then let the head release. You can rest the forehead on a block or let it settle down all the way to the mat. Lifting the head a bit, walk the hands off the mat to the right side, bring the left hand onto the right. Draw the left hip back. Release the head toward the right knee. And bring the hands to center. Hands go left, right hand on left. Now bring the hands back to center, reach up to the front of the mat, let the head release toward the mat again. Lifting the head, come up and forward, arms are straight. Let the hips move toward the mat, take the gaze straight ahead. Exhaling, bringing the hips back toward the heels. Inhaling, up. Hips settle into upward dog. Exhaling back. And one more time, coming up and forward. Hips release toward the mat. Take 2 breaths right here. And exhale the hips back. Come to your resting pose. Crossed arms, hands down by your ankles. Good. Coming up into table, curl the toes, lift the hips up to downward dog. Working those heels. And then step the feet toward the hands. Come to half lift. And just below the knees, top of the head reaches away. Exhaling down to the forward fold. Top of the head toward the mat. Face is soft. And now press into the mat with the feet, rounding up. Take those shoulders back, arms come wide, reaching to the ceiling. Exhale into your mountain pose. our spinal flow, and it can be done on your knees. She's got her knees padded back there. Good. So inhale the hands up. Now exhale the right hand down, arcing to your right. And inhaling. And now arcing left. That wide arm twist to the right. Inhaling up. And that twist to the left. Hands to the heart. Long spine coming down to the forward fold. And now really bend those knees, press into the mat, coming up. And exhaling the hands back. Kick the gaze straight ahead, draw the arms back. Exhale the hands back. So let's step back with that right foot. And yeah, she needs to get her situated on her chair there with her. She can do this with her hands on a chair. Chest faces the top of the mat. Hands come behind. Pressing the fingers down toward the mat. And exhale and come to head to knee. That left hip draws back as you lift the hands to the ceiling, unless you choose to be in reverse prayer. Bend that front knee, release the hands, bring the fingertips down to the floor, and stay right here, or just lift that right foot hip height. And bring the right foot down. Come to half lift. Down to forward fold. And then arms wide, press to come up. Mountain pose. And step back now with the left foot. Bringing the hands behind. Arms are strong, squeezing the upper back. Exhale into head to knee. Release the interlocked fingers. Fingers come down ahead of you. And now just lift that left leg hip height. See if you can get length from the top of the head to the heel of the left foot. And bringing the left foot down. Come to half lift. Exhale into the fold. And again, that knees either round up or a long spine coming up. Exhale, mountain pose. Bring the weight into the left foot, find your spot out on the floor, and it'll be an easy balance. You can come to tree or any balance you want to try, but just lifting that right knee. And then straighten the leg. And then bring that foot down. Bring the weight into the right foot. Take a breath and then lift the left knee. Straighten the leg. And then bring that foot down. Not as easy as it looks, is it? Your mind gets blown. You start to do this and you go, why can't I do this? This is easy. All right, so we'll move down. We'll do some leg stretches with the straps because I sent you to get straps. We might as well use them. So inhale the hands up. And then exhale into forward fold. Come to that half lift. And now back into your plank. I'm going to do a little bit of back work, back stretch. Bring the shoulder blades onto the back. Remember, the knees can come down. Stay strong here, wherever you are. And on your next exhale, lower down, staying strong through the core. And come into Cobra. Feel the kneecaps off the floor. Keep the gaze down at the floor. Long neck. Try and relax the butt. One more deep breath. Good. And exhale back down. Bring your chin to the mat. And now bring the elbows under the shoulders. Bring the gaze straight ahead. Breathe, and depending on how much effort you want to put into this, you can draw the forearms back toward you, drawing the chest forward. And if up here doesn't work for you, then maybe a little lower might, with the elbows wider. Good, all right. Now take the elbows out wide, bring the right side of the face to the mat. Release. And the left side of the face. Bring the hands under the shoulders, gently press up the table, bring the feet around to the front. As you come down onto your back, take your strap with you. So let's take a breath here on our backs. And bring the right knee into the chest. Put the strap on the right foot. Either the heel or the front of the foot. And take that foot straight up. Put a bend in the knee and gently draw that foot, that leg, toward the back of the mat. And ease the strap, put the strap in the right hand. Stay strong through this leg as you let the lifted leg drop off to the right. Extend the left arm, both hip bones on the mat, shoulder blades on the mat. And now bring that foot back to the ceiling. Put the strap in the left hand. And now, as the foot goes left, you come on to the left hip. Bring that foot back to the ceiling. Again, with both hands, gently draw that foot toward the back of the mat. And you can bend that left knee if you choose. Ease the strap and then draw that knee toward the right shoulder, reaching up with the right hand or using the strap. Bottom of the foot flat on the ceiling. Release the strap from the foot and extend that leg straight up to the heel. Point the toes, circle that leg. Little circles, big circles, doesn't matter. Go the other way, draw figure eights. Flex that foot, pressing through the heel, slowly lower that leg down. Point the toes and lift it back up. Flex and lower. Point and lift. And flex and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that breath, release, notice. Bring the left knee into the chest, put the strap on the left foot. Left foot to the ceiling. Gently draw that leg toward the back of the mat. Ease the strap into the left hand, take the leg to the left. Bring that foot back to the ceiling. Change hands. Cross over. And bring that leg back to the ceiling. Gently drawing it back. Ease the strap, bend the knee. Come into that half happy baby. Release the strap, take the foot straight up. Point the toes, circle the foot, circle the whole leg. Go the other way, draw circles, figure eights. Flex that foot, pressing through the heel, slowly lower. Point the toes and lift. Flex and lower. And point and lift. Flex and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Toes out, palms up, breathe. Take the arms behind and now walk the feet off just to the edge of the mat to the right side. Cross the left ankle over the right. Grasp the left wrist with the right hand. Banana to the right. Release the wrist, bring the feet to center and then to the left. Cross right ankle over left. Left hand on right wrist, banana left. Release the wrist, bring the feet back to center. Come to that cobbler pose with the knees wide, feet together. And then bring one hand down to the inside of each thigh. Gently opening those hips a little wider. Bring the knees to the ceiling, bring both knees into the chest. Both feet straight to the ceiling. Strong through the legs. One more deep breath, pressing up through the heels. Bend the knees and bring the feet back down. Again to that cobra pose. Bring the knees to the ceiling and bring the left ankle onto the right knee. Gently, with your left hand, a little bit of pressure on the left knee, the bent knee. Left foot is flexed. And now reach through to figure four. And bring the right foot down. Try this one. Just let the knee and the foot drop over to the right. Gently bring that right knee down toward the floor. The left knee points up to the ceiling. Now bring the foot and the knee back up. Release the foot, the ankle from the knee. Take a breath. And now bring the right ankle onto the left knee. Just a little gentle pressure on that right knee with the right hand. Reach through for figure four. Bring the left foot down. And now let the knee and the foot fall off to the left. And bring the foot and the knee back up. Release the ankle. That cobbler pose. Bring the feet all the way to the hips. Hands down by your side. 3 moving bridges. Inhaling, press with the feet. Hands come up and over behind you. Exhaling, lower the hips. Release the arms back down. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Bring both knees into the chest, gently rock. Now bring the feet down, arms wide, let the knees drop off to the right, turn your gaze to the left. Knees to the ceiling, knees left, gaze right. And knees to the ceiling. Stretch those legs long, reach the arms behind. Long, deep inhale, stretch. And exhale, release to your resting pose. Little movements, larger movements. And rolling to one side, coming up when you're ready. Take one last deep breath in. And let it go. Hands to the heart. Namaste. Okay, folks, glad you could join us.
Thank you, Rick.
We will see you next